Sometimes a single sentence can break the internet, and this week that sentence was, Sydney Sweeney has great jeans. Sounds harmless, right? Just a simple slogan for an American Eagle jeans ad, but the second it hit the internet, the world went nuts. Fans, critics, news outlets, everyone had something to say. Some thought it was hilarious, clever, and pure marketing genius.
This weekend, the left took their anti-Sweeney extremism to a new level. They doxed the details of her voter registration. Now, whether or not you're registered to a party is public. Who you vote for is not. But whether you vote according to how you registered is gettable. So we'll just put that out there.
Others, they called it cringy, sexist, and proof that brands still can't resist objectifying women in 2025. And honestly, the fact that 4 little words caused such chaos, that's the internet for you. So, how did a cheeky play on words spark one of the most talked about celebrity ad controversies of the year? Well, sit tight, because we're about to unpack the drama, the backlash, the memes, and why this might actually be the smartest marketing move American Eagle has ever made. It all started just a few days ago when American Eagle dropped their brand new campaign featuring none other than Sydney Sweeney, the Euphoria and Anyone But You star who's been Hollywood's it girl for the past couple of years. The ad itself, pretty standard at first glance. Sydney posing in different styles of jeans, looking effortlessly cool. And doing that signature smirk she's famous for. The lighting, flawless. The vibes, cozy but stylish. But then came the tagline in bold letters, Sydney Sweeney has great jeans. Now, obviously, they're talking about denim, but let's be honest, it's a double meaning you can't unhear. And that's exactly what lit the match for this viral fire. The moment the ad dropped, social media lost its mind. On TikTok, the clip was reposted within minutes, with captions like, the marketing team knew exactly what they were doing. On Twitter, or X if we're pretending to call it that, people were either laughing or raging. One user wrote, "This is the best marketing campaign in years. Give that ad team a raise." Another fired back, "Imagine reducing one of the most talented young actresses to a joke about her body. Disgusting." And it wasn't just casual viewers arguing. Even journalists, marketing experts, and pop culture critics jumped in. Some praised the ad for being bold and tongue-in-cheek, while others said it's proof we haven't moved past outdated, sexist marketing. The funniest part? Some people admitted they didn't even notice the double meaning until someone pointed it out, and then they couldn't stop thinking about it. Here's where things get weird. The backlash didn't just stop at, is this ad sexist? It turned political. A survey from College Pulse found that Democrat-leaning students were far more likely to dislike the ad, with 64% saying it was inappropriate. Republican-leaning students, only 39% thought it was a problem. Basically, a jeans commercial turned into a miniature culture war because of 4 words on a poster. It's not the first time something like this has happened. Remember when Pepsi tried that Kendall Jenner protest ad? Or when Calvin Klein used Kate Moss in the 90s and sparked outrage? Same pattern. A brand pushes the envelope, people debate, and suddenly an ad is bigger than the product itself. But here's the thing. Whether people loved it or hated it, they were talking about it. American Eagle's name started trending across social media. Memes popped up everywhere. Even people who hadn't bought jeans in years suddenly knew about this ad. And while the controversy raged online, something interesting happened in the business world. American Eagle's stock actually jumped by between 16% and 23%. That's right, a little bit of outrage might have just made them a lot of money. There's a twist. Reports show store visits actually dropped by about 9%. So while the buzz was huge, not everyone was rushing to the mall to buy a pair. Now, you might be wondering, why Sydney Sweeney? Why not any other celebrity? Well, for one, she's everywhere right now. Between Euphoria, her rom-com hits like Anyone But You, her upcoming movie roles, her social media presence, and her image as both glamorous and relatable, she's basically the perfect face for a brand trying to capture Gen Z and young millennials. She also has this confident, playful personality that matches cheeky marketing. Sydney's not afraid of memes. She's been the subject of viral internet moments before. Remember her crying scene from Euphoria that got turned into 1,000 GIFs? Or her bikini mechanic Instagram photos that sent the internet into a meltdown? Yeah, she knows how to stay in the headlines. So from a marketing perspective, pairing her with a double-meaning slogan isn't random, it's calculated. The internet wasted 0 time, turning this into a full-blown meme fest. People started editing the slogan into fake ads for random products. Sydney Sweeney has great Wi-Fi. Sydney Sweeney has great parking skills. Sydney Sweeney has great salad recipes. One guy even photoshopped her into a car dealership with the text, Sydney Sweeney has great deals. Others were screenshotting the ad and sending it to friends with the caption, I think they meant more than jeans. And let's be real. Every time someone shared a meme, they were indirectly giving American Eagle free advertising. As of now, Sydney herself hasn't made a big public statement about the controversy. She's just been reposting the official campaign photos on Instagram with cute captions and smiley emojis, which honestly might be the smartest move she could make. Why? Because the less she says, the more people speculate, and the longer the ad stays in the spotlight. If she jumped in with a long statement, the story might have ended in a day. By staying quiet, she's letting the internet do the work for her. So, was this all a clever marketing strategy? Some experts say absolutely yes. In today's social media world, a safe ad is a forgotten ad. The only way to go viral is to be just a little bit controversial. It's the Benetton effect. Brands stir the pot just enough to get people talking, knowing that even negative press is still press. And American Eagle, they got millions of views, endless free publicity, and their brand in every headline, all for the price of a cheeky pun. Whether you think it's genius or gross, there's no denying this. American Eagle got exactly what they wanted, people talking. So, what do you think? Was this just a playful joke that people took too seriously? Or did the brand cross the line by using Sydney Sweeney in a double-meaning slogan? Drop your thoughts in the comments. I really want to know where you stand on this one. And hey, if you enjoyed breaking this down with me, make sure to hit that button. Subscribe to the channel and ring the bell so you never miss the next one. Because trust me, the next celebrity story we're covering, it's even crazier than this.